The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Chicago Bulls. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And we've got David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. You look at Chicago. What a performance for him in game 1 of the finals, Coach, coming out on top when most of the chips are stacked against him.
That gives you the utmost confidence now. You know you can win in their building and still get to go home and play in front of your own fans.
Now, here is Robinson. Rodman grabs the miss. Now, here's Jordan. Pass to Pippen. Rodman outside. Now, here is Jordan. Shot clock at 5. From 14, and the jumper is good.
The mid-range is more or less wide open for Jordan. It's a go-to scoring area for him.
Johnson surveying the floor. Robinson against Longley.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Elliot. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. Longley grabs the miss. Pippen outside. Outside Harper. Back to Pippen. To go with the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Well, I think they were just too reckless with the ball, which resulted in a bunch of turnovers.
They were their own worst enemy. When you're careless with the rock, expect to get burned. And that's what happened time and time again.
Now here's Johnson. Shoots over Harper and misses it off the right side of the rim. Pass to Longley. Stolen by Duncan. Elliot against Jordan. Elliot misses.
And the shooter had really no airspace to get that shot off. That's good deep.
Yeah, terrific defense. Doing a great job contesting without foul.
Now here's Harper. And they double up Jordan. And then outside. 5 on the clock. From 16, he gets it in there.
This is a shot Pippen is very comfortable with. He's extremely effective in the mid-range.
San Antonio calls timeout. Spurs trail by 4. Now Johnson. Robinson sets a screen for Johnson. To end the drought, out to Duncan. Just 5 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Here's Helly. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
A 3-ball. Hello.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. To Harper. Outside, Rodman. Jordan, guarded by Elliot. A fader. A shot by Jordan, no good.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
Here is Elliot. Fires from deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
What an unselfish play. Kicking it to the teammate for 3.
And here is Harper. Scoreless thus far. Bulls moving the ball around. Jordan down low. Guarded by Elliot.
Big time slam by Jordan. He loves getting inside and dropping the hammer.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Johnson, the pass to Elliot. Here's Ellie. Over to the left wing. Robinson, a screen on Pippen. Down low. Right block shot, and it's blocked.
Hard to shoot over 7'2". Longley getting all of that one.
Outside Harper, pass to Pippen. Jordan, left side. Drops it in from 14 feet away. 6 points for Michael Jordan.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
The Spurs have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Duncan inside, working on Rodman.
When you bring it inside, you have to go up strong because more often than not, you'll face stiff defense.
Harper the pass to Pippen. And here is Jordan. Robinson with the block.
A tremendous shot blocker. Robinson is extremely quick off the floor.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Spurs making a switch here. Person's checked in. San Antonio trailing here. On the wing, Duncan. Lays it up and banks it in.
The stature of Duncan alone is intimidating. Paired with his skill, good luck.
Harper dishes to Pippen. Over Person. Shot's good by Pippen. Pippen's got his second bucket.
It's all about working the angles. He sees where the defense is weak and exploits it.
Johnson, the pass to Duncan. Over Rodman. No good from Duncan. Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Elliot against Jordan. Pass to Pippen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Robinson. Pippen can't hit. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. To the paint, here's Duncan, and the dunk by Duncan.
Robinson's game is so refined. I mean, he just knows to move the ball when his shot isn't there. That's just good, smart basketball.
Harper with the ball. He has yet to score. Longley passes to Jordan. Pick off in midair. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Pass to Person. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And Chicago shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Now, here's Jordan. Covered by Elliot. Just 5 on the clock. And again, no good by Chicago. Johnson against Harper. Out to Duncan. Pass to Elliot. And they call an illegal screen here.
You got to make sure that you're stationary and set when you're going to set a screen. Any kind of movement typically will draw the whistle.
Yeah, he made things easy for the ref right there. Clear offensive foul on the pick.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Bonner comes in for Robinson. And Daniels subbed in for Johnson. Caffey, he's checked in for the Bulls. Kukoc comes in for Scottie Pippen. With the fadeaway. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Kukoc. Jordan's got 8.
A complete guard. Jordan can beat you in so many different ways.
Jordan against Elliot. Unable to get that one. Jordan with some nice D. Bulls have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Caffey. Pass to Jordan. Fades and shoots. Bank shot. No good. For San Antonio. Trailing by 2. Here is Elliot. Bonner passes to Person. Shoots a fader. No good from Duncan. Duncan's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. To the middle. It's stolen. Daniels against Jordan. Pass to Person. Here's Duncan. It's the outside fadeaway. Duncan's got the game tied up here for San Antonio.
I'm not so sure he needed it, but the fadeaway does make the shot even sweeter.
Harper kicks to Kukoc. Back to Harper. And here is Jordan. Covered by Elliot.
2 minutes remaining.
Kukoc against Daniel. Spurs passing it around. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Creating offense through working hard on defense. Boy, I love seeing that.
I know you do. Going all the way with it, too.
Yeah, you see the tenacity from them on both ends. Impressive sequence.
And so here is Chicago following the bucket by the Spurs.
Not a strong finish there, resulting in a rare miss from him.
Daniels against Harper. To the left side wing. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. Jordan against Daniels. Jordan dishes to Harper. Jordan right side. 5 to shoot over Daniels. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 10 points in the game.
And that's as easy as it gets for Jordan.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And now,
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wennington, he's checked in for Rodman. Pippen comes in for Caffey. Kerr's checked in for Jordan. And it's Brown in for Ron Harper. Back to Brown. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Excellent trip down the floor that time. Randy Brown cashing in down low.
46 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Bonner. Here is Robinson. There's the double team with Pippen. Now here is Robinson. And he lays it straight in.
A high percentage shooter inside. The defense must force Robinson out farther than this.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Outside, Kukoc. Pippen kicks to Kukoc. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kerr. Another one falls for Chicago. Michael Jordan getting it done for the Bulls. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Right away, we've seen them finding points with solid post play. They're playing aggressively and fighting for it down there.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Rose. A 3. Hands it from downtown. Rose has got his first 3 points of the game.
You knock down the 3, so be it. I'll make one on you. Take that.
What an answer. Love the competitiveness of these guys.
Here's Pippen. He's covered by Person. Here's Mayo. Robinson with the block.
Huge swat by Robinson. Excellent at positioning himself and coming up with these denials.
Person no good. And Chicago's shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Fires the three. Tony Kukoc comes up with the rebound. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Caffey. Outside, Kukoc. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. Back to Pippen. Goes back up. Caffey. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Caffey's got his first points in this one.
Well, Caffey knows this is his job. Finishing what another guy started and getting the bucket.
Outside Daniel. Over in the corner, Rose. Robinson a screen on Kukoc. And stolen by Mayo. Kukoc against Rose. Kukoc kicks to Pippen. Now here's Kerr. Not a lot of room. Fires from 18. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist by Kerr. Pippen's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls. Kerr against Daniel. Pass to Bonner. Left side Rose. Over Mayo. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
What else did you expect? Robinson's a beast on the boards.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Elliot's checked in for Rose. Wennington, he's checked in for the Bulls. Brown comes in for Caffey. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Kerr. Kukoc dishes to Pippen. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Spurs. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Person. Takes a 3. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Knocking it down from range. Person is so comfortable taking these shots.
Chicago leading. Brown kicks to Kerr. Right side, Pippen. Back to Brown. Here's Kukoc. The rebound by the Spurs. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Person the pass to Bonner. Kukoc with the defensive effort. Bulls have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pippen kicks to Kukoc. Back to Pippen. Stolen by Robinson. Elliot passes to Daniels. Spurs passing it around. Pass to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Duncan, he's checked in for San Antonio. Chicago also making some changes. Rodman, he's checked in for Wennington. And it's Jordan in for Brown. Here's Person. 6 to shoot. Robinson. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Chicago has gone 1 or 2 on 3 quarters here in the second quarter. Kukoc kicks the Kerr. Up top, Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Such a physical player. Jordan seems to embrace getting contact on the way up.
Chicago shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the Spurs making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 3-point game. Duncan makes him pay inside.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The Bulls shooting 38% in the second quarter. Defensively, they look a little bit confused. Outside, Jordan. Clock at 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Strong move in there by Jordan to draw the contact.
Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And so Jordan nails both of them. Spurs trail by 3. Johnson outside. Pass to Robinson. Here's Person. It's tipped. Pippen with the steal. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Nice work in transition from Pippen. He leaks out so well in these situations.
Duncan, a screen. Johnson outside. Robinson sets a screen for Johnson. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. And it's 6 points for Robinson.
What a find off the pick and roll action. Showing he's good at finding his guys.
Kerr, the pass to Jordan. Pippen, a screen on Elliot. Michael Jordan on the wing. He's covered by Person. Outside Pippen. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
He is certainly a dominant player. Michael Jordan, when he's in the zone, unstoppable.
Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Now here's Kerr. He's got 5. Outside Jordan. Here is Elliot. Pass to Duncan. Here is Elliot. Just 5 on the clock. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Potter, he's checked in for the Spurs. Elliot comes in for Person. Chicago also making some changes. Longley comes in for Pippen. And it's Harper in for Kerr. Now Harper. Nothing on the board. Goes up from the top of the key. Kukoc can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 5. Elliot kicks to Johnson. Pass to Elliot. And here's Duncan. Fires for 3. Kukoc grabs the miss. Kukoc has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Harper. And then outside. Now Jordan, guarded by Elliot. A baseline jam. Elliot grabs the board. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. Person's checked in for Bonner. Here's Johnson, out left to the wing. Here's Person. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, we know Person can shoot it. That touch of his comes in handy down low.
The Bulls leading by 3. Outside Jordan. Rodman sets the screen for Jordan. And the rebound goes to Duncan. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter.
A nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Bulls making a change here. Pippen's checked in. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. On the wing, Jordan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
We all know about Michael's offensive prowess, okay? But he's incredible defensively as well. He works hard at that end, and that's rare for a star.
That one is no good. The Spurs have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Here's Duncan, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he's got his first free throw of the game, and he can't get the first one.
Duncan.
And he sinks the second. Here's Harper. No scoring in this one. Outside, Jordan. Rodman sets the screen for Jordan. And he drives in, and a missed layup. San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Person, the pass to Duncan.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Elliot. Shot clock at 6. Here's Johnson. And the shot no good, a bit short. Chicago leading. 1:43 left now here in the second. Pippen kicks to Rodman. Longley passes to Pippen. No good on the three.
Defense got all kinds of fortunate right there. Usually he takes full advantage of that situation.
I'm sure he'll take another shot at it if they keep giving him openings.
Here's Ellie. Johnson, the pass to Duncan. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Duncan's got 13 points.
This is why many are high on Duncan, because of how dominant he can be.
Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Left side, Jordan. Jordan on the attack. And you can tell, Clark, these teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, but I love the spirit I'm seeing and feeling out there, Kevin. Already 6 lead changes.
For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Duncan against Longley. Here's Person. No good with the triple. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Jordan deciding where to go with it. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got 7 rebounds in the game. Elliot kicks to Johnson. On the wing, Duncan. That shot, no good. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
He's cutting through the defense like it's butter.
Always in motion. Tough to stay in front of him.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Outside Harper. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pippen. San Antonio with the rebound. Duncan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Elliot the bucket.
This can be an intimidating shot, but when it works, it's a thing of beauty.
Chicago trailing here. And here is Harper. Still scoreless. Pippen, the pass to Harper. It's stolen by Johnson. Here is Elliot. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Avery Johnson, a natural leader, a guy who leads with his example and his voice, somebody who plays hard at both ends.
Now, here's Harper. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Jordan passes to Pippen. Rebounded by Elliot. Spurs leading by 3. Johnson outside. Tipped away. And stolen by Jordan.
Luke Longley. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Duncan kicks to Johnson. Back to Duncan. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in.
Rodman excellent at contesting shots. A physically imposing presence who does a really good job distracting shooters.
Now here's Harper. It's stolen. Here's Ellie. Pippen with the steal. Inside, Rodman. Rebound, San Antonio.
And this is how you defend a player like him. Nice job contesting without fouling.
And Duncan with the basket on the assist from Sean Elliott. Duncan's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs. So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Bulls have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Pass to Pippen. Outside, Rodman. Right side, Harper. Stolen by Robinson. Here is Elliot. Johnson with it. Hasn't made one yet. 6 to shoot. Robinson misses. Bulls trail by 5. Harper the pass to Rodman. Johnson outside. Pass to Elliot. Back to Johnson. Shoots over Harper. Johnson can't hit. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Pass to Jordan. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And again, Chicago, no good. Elliot against Pippen. Elliot passes to Johnson. For the 3. Elliot the bucket. Elliot's got 10 points.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Bulls trail by 8. Pippen the pass to Jordan. Rodman with a screen on Elliot. Will it go? Michael Jordan drops the hammer.
Hey, height is just a number when you play with his tenacity and force inside.
An absolute fearless approach by him to get the score.
And so it's San Antonio with it. We've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Johnson, the pass to Robinson. Rebounded by Rodman. Rodman's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Jordan with the try. Ellie grabs the board. Spurs leading by 6. Pass to Robinson. Johnson outside. And here's Duncan. No good, and he's missed half of his 14 field goal attempts. Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. Jordan inside. Covered by Elliot. Jordan with the bucket.
Tremendous strength there from Jordan. Knows he's going to get hacked inside. Finishes through it.
Here is Elliot. He's got 10. Pass to Ellie. Duncan outside. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, the officials won't let that slide. I mean, they're eager to call out those illegal screens as well. They should be.
I do think he was trying to get there, but you've got to be completely planted.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Person's checked in for the Spurs.
Check person.
Bulls trail by 4. Pippen outside. Pass to Jordan. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen. Now, here's Johnson. Still yet to score.
Bulls foul. Ron Harper. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Johnson, the pass to Person. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Longley. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Outside Pippen. Here's Jordan. Rebound San Antonio. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Johnson down low. Pippen on him. Here's Elliot with the drive. Missed inside. Bulls trail by 4. Looking to get it going. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist from Rodman. 10 points here for Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen showing you nice touch inside close range.
Pass to Robinson. They could use a bucket, and Robinson throws it down hard.
In close games, you got to take the hard foul. You cannot allow dunks in close ball games.
As you always say, these easy points will kill you. Absolutely destroy you, huh?
You got to shut them down.
Oh.
And that begins with better pressure on the ball. They need some better effort defensively.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Spurs making a switch here. Daniels is checked in. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Wennington is checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Rodman. Bushler's checked in for Pippen. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. Now here's Kukoc. Still without a basket. And the shot goes down.
For someone who is about 7 feet, Kukoc has incredible handles, just so skilled.
Here is Daniels. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Pass to Person.
Bulls foul call. Tony Kukoc. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Now, here is Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, on offense, Robinson is not shy about asserting himself and creating contact, looking for it to draw foul.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Bulls trail by 3. Kerr the pass to Cooper. To the right wing. For the tie. Kerr can't hit.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
On the wing, Kukoc. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Elliot. And Jordan sends it back.
With his leaping ability, Jordan protects the rim like a center, not a guard.
A different look now for San Antonio. Honor comes in for Robinson. And it's Rose in for Duncan. And a wide open look for Daniels. San Antonio again missing. Bulls trail by 3. Kerr the pass to Kukoc. Now Kerr. 5 points in the the game. There's Huntington, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Elliot. That shot, no good. Kukoc with the defensive effort. Elliot against Kerr. Jordan, the pass to Kerr. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Kerr's got 7 points in the game.
Nice job finishing inside. Kerr proving he's more than just a jump shooter.
And here's Daniels. Hasn't made one yet. Person with a screen on Kerr. And Daniels, here we go. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Gets it to go down despite the contact.
And what concentration to finish that play while getting fouled. Great effort from him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Towns, he's checked in for Elliot.
Somebody at his size or any size, Chuck Person is an elite shooter. Stretching the floor, and he's a matchup problem because of that.
Now, here's Kerr. He has 7, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
You know, I admit there is a little bit of a gray area when it comes to setting screens, but that one was pretty clear-cut to me.
Yeah, gotta have your feet set. He did. Easy call for the official.
San Antonio making a switch here. Herrera's checked in. Here is Kerr. Pass to Caffey. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls.
Not what we expected at all. He normally has that shot down cold.
Especially when he's got space like that. Very surprising.
Person with the bucket.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Bulls trail by 3. Outside, Kukoc. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. To Kerr, clock at 4, and another miss by Chicago.
Letting him have that from mid-range. Defense dodged the bullet there.
It's stolen by Kerr. Right side, Kukoc. Kerr outside. Back to Kukoc. Fades. Rebound by Rose. So it's Rose bringing it up for the Spurs. 3-point lead. Daniels passes to Herrera. Good work there as it goes. Herrera's got his first 2 points.
Superb playmaking from Antonio Daniels right there.
Chicago's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Bushler, the pass to Caffey. On the clock. Here's Kerr. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Kerr's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Spurs lead by 3. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Antonio leading by 3. Pass to Person. Robinson, a screen on Pippen. Here's Person. Outside Rose. Off target from 3-point range. Bulls trail by 3. Kerr with it. Outside Pippen. To the middle. Here's Kukoc to Pippen, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
You cannot afford mistakes like that, especially in a tight game.
Wennington, he's checked in for the Bulls. Here is Bonner. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Rose. Over Pippen. Rose, no good.
Great defense. Forcing a tough shot. Getting a hand up on him is a must.
Pippen outside. Here's Busher. He's covered by Person. Back to Pippen. Robinson with the block.
Great effort picking up the block.
Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Pippen. They get the rebound. Bonner's shot good.
That time Bonner's instincts on the glass setting him up for a nice putback effort.
Pass to Kerr. Kukoc dishes to Pippen. Out to Kukoc. Back to Pippen.
Yeah, you know, he takes the hit, but looks like he didn't get his feet set in time.
Yeah, I think there was some movement at the point of contact.
Elliot's checked in for Rose.
Your Spurs, number 32, Elliot.
It's Pippen on the wing. Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
And you see how little room Pippen needs to score. The pick and roll was an excellent setup for him.
Pass to Elliot. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Daniels kicks to Bonner. Shot clock at 6. Here is Elliot. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Well, he's effective in that medium range area.
Kerr the pass to Bush. Outside, Cooper. From deep. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
Sometimes you do things right on offense, and the shots just don't fall.
To Bonner. Outside, Robinson. And he commits the intentional foul.
Why they foul there? Let it go.
Time and score. You have to be aware of both.
Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for Bushman.
Number 91, Dennis Rodman.
Daniels passes to Person. Robinson a screen on Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Person. Daniels from outside. Buries the long-range jumper. And now an 8-point San Antonio lead.
Unselfish pass by Person. He just wants to see the team put points on the board. Doesn't have to be him.
Rodman looking it over. Remington passes to Pippen, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
It's not that hard to spot an illegal screen.
Most of the time, an easy call for the officials.
Tim Duncan, he's checked in for the Spurs. Here is Elliot. Outside Daniel. Pass to Person. There's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Antonio Daniels. Daniels has got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They trail by 11. Here's Kukoc. He's covered by Person. Here's Pippen. And they get it. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Person. Right side Daniels. Duncan outside. Pass to Elliot. Shoots from the baseline. Rebounded by Wennington. Wennington's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kerr the pass to Wennington. And then outside. And here's Kerr beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Person the pass to Daniels. Robinson a screen on Rodman. Daniels kicks to Robinson. Pass to Duncan. Over Kerr. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
Here's Pippen. They need to find a high percentage shot clock to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Wennington. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Phil Jackson said to the team. He told his team they're being too reckless with the ball. He said they're turning it over left and right. You got to be smarter and more in control out there. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Johnson. It's Robinson high post. To Johnson from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Pippen.
You know, he's taking shot after shot after shot, but still can't break out of this cold streak.
At this point, it's all mental. He's in his own head, not letting the shots come naturally.
Now, here's Pippen. Pippen, a screen on Duncan. Kukoc from outside. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's San Antonio now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Here's Person. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside, Kukoc. Back to Jordan. It's blocked.
He did not hesitate to attack the shot, letting the offense know the rim is under his protection.
Pass to Elliot. Johnson outside. Duncan up on top. Defended by Rodman. Duncan, a screen. Here's Elliot. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Pippen kicks to Rodman. Michael Jordan on the wing. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman. Jordan's got 26 points. San Antonio leading by 10. Outside, Robinson. Duncan, the pass to Johnson. Pass to Person. A free ball. Offensive rebound. Another shot, and Duncan with the layup. 19 points in the game.
Effort is a skill, and one he possesses in abundance.
Outside, Kukoc. Stolen by Robinson. Here is Elliot. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
Boy, Elliot scores in multiple ways. A very versatile small forward.
Timeout, Spurs.
Get loud for you.
The Spurs making a switch here. Elliott's checked in. Luke Longley's checked in for the Bulls. Harper comes in for Kerr. The free throw drops for Elliot. Kukoc, he's checked in for Chicago. Kerr comes in for Harper. And both free throws good for Elliot.
Quite simply, he's automatic at the line.
Bulls trail by 14. Kerr, the pass to Kukoc. Now, here's Kerr. Lock at 6. Kukoc, a screen on Johnson. The shot is off.
Offensively, he just seems to be out of gas in this half. I'm not sure what he needs to get his shooting on track.
Now Robinson. Here's Johnson. Duncan outside. All sorts of time. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 16. Layup, no good. Spurs have gone. 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Duncan doesn't get that one. Bulls trail by 16. Outside, Kukoc. Jordan. Layup, no good. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on an 18-5 run here. Here's Robinson. Johnson outside. Now Robinson. There's 1:26 left in the game.
And Elliot is a terrific role player. I mean, talkative, fiery, a leader, and producer at both ends of the floor. His passion and personality make a difference on any team.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Bonner, he's checked in for Robinson. Rose comes in for Tim Duncan. Persons checked in for Elliot. And Daniels subbed in for Johnson. And for the ball out of bounds, Jordan touched it last.
And that'll wrap it up for this game 2 of the NBA Finals. This is the type of win that should inspire a ton of confidence and momentum for the Spurs.
And it seems like steals ended up making the difference, Mike, in this game.
Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight, no question.
And they're going to even this NBA championship series at 1 game apiece. They couldn't afford to fall into a 2-0 hole, and they knew it. And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Robinson.
This guy caused havoc on the defensive end, piling up the steals.
Another chance. No good. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 20-5 run. Outside Daniel. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
The fans heading home very satisfied tonight.
With good reason. Their team played well.
That free throw good from Daniels. Now Mayo. Outside. DeMayo. Kerr outside. No good there. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. That concludes game 2 of the NBA Finals. For our terrific reporter David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.